Ethical considerations in bioethics, e.g., cloning, assisted reproduction. Ethical considerations in bioethics, particularly regarding issues such as cloning and assisted reproduction, are complex and multifaceted. Here are some key ethical principles and considerations. Human dignity. Bioethics is grounded in the principle of respect for human dignity, recognizing the intrinsic value and worth of every human being. This principle underscores the importance of treating individuals with respect, protecting their autonomy, and safeguarding their rights and well-being in all biomedical research and practice. Informed consent. Informed consent is essential in bioethics, ensuring that individuals have the necessary information to make autonomous decisions about their medical care and participation in research. This principle requires healthcare professionals to fully disclose relevant information about the risks, benefits, and alternatives of medical interventions, allowing individuals to make well-informed choices that align with their values and preferences. Beneficence and non-maleficence. The principles of beneficence, doing good, and non-maleficence, avoiding harm, guide ethical decision-making in bioethics. Healthcare professionals have a moral obligation to promote the well-being of their patients while minimizing the risks of harm associated with medical interventions. This requires careful consideration of the potential benefits and harms of biomedical procedures and technologies, weighing the interests of individuals and society as a whole. Justice. Justice requires the fair distribution of resources and opportunities, ensuring that all individuals have access to necessary healthcare services and treatments. In the context of bioethics, justice encompasses issues such as equitable access to assisted reproductive technologies, genetic testing, and other biomedical interventions, as well as the allocation of scarce resources in healthcare settings. Respect for autonomy. Respect for autonomy emphasizes the importance of individuals' right to make decisions about their own bodies and medical care based on their values, beliefs, and preferences. This principle is particularly relevant in the context of assisted reproduction, where individuals may face difficult choices regarding fertility treatments, genetic testing, and embryo selection. Ethical limits and boundaries. Bioethics also involves setting ethical limits and boundaries to guide the responsible use of biomedical technologies and interventions. This includes prohibiting practices that violate human dignity, such as human cloning for reproductive purposes, and establishing regulations and guidelines to ensure the ethical conduct of research and clinical practice in areas such as assisted reproduction, gene editing, and stem cell research. Overall, ethical considerations in bioethics require careful reflection, dialogue, and collaboration among healthcare professionals, policymakers, ethicists, religious leaders, and society at large. By upholding principles such as human dignity, informed consent, beneficence, justice, respect for autonomy, and ethical limits, bioethicists seek to promote the well-being of individuals and advance the common good in the face of complex biomedical challenges. Environmental stewardship from an Orthodox perspective. Environmental stewardship from an Orthodox perspective is deeply rooted in the theology and spirituality of the Eastern Orthodox Church, which emphasizes the interconnectedness of all creation and the responsibility of humanity to care for the earth as stewards of God's creation. Here are some key aspects of environmental stewardship from an Orthodox perspective. Creation theology. Orthodox theology affirms that the natural world is a manifestation of God's creative and sustaining love. The earth and all its creatures are seen as inherently good and worthy of reverence and respect. Orthodox Christians believe that humanity is called to be co-creators with God, cultivating and caring for the earth in a spirit of gratitude and humility.